just pick one of these 12.
All right. Yep. Sounds good. We'll. Oh. All right, Andre Russell.
Ooh, okay. Sweet. I will double check whether he can be retained. Where was it?
Yeah, he can be retained by Melbourne, can't he?
Stars, I think.
Stars, yeah.
Yep. Melbourne Stars. So that is Rory. Do you want to hold on to Dre Russ, or are you happy for the Renegades to take him?
Yeah, that was going to be my first move, if that's all right. I'm just going to hold on.
You going to take Dre Russ?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, Kabir.
Right.
Well, you get one more
Yeah.
pick, Kabir.
Okay.
Maybe read out Andre Russell.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, okay. I see how that works. Okay.
Yeah.
So every club gets
Yeah.
one crack at retaining a player, Kabir.
Yep. Okay. All right. What was it? No idea who that is. Okay, we'll go
One of these.
David Willey then.
Interesting. Cool. I don't think he was in there. Nah, he wasn't. Cool. All right.
Okay.
Sweet. All right. Thanks, Kabir. I will put Willie in here. Put Dre Russ, Rory's Thunder. Oh, sorry, not Thunder. Stars, my bad. Nice. Oh, I'll move it around later. All right, so we've got pick 3. Pick 3, Brisbane Heat. Ash, your timer starts now.
I think I need a top order because Chris Lynn's left. Gonna go Faf.
You go Faf?
Yeah, gonna go Faf.
Nice. Okay, well, he didn't play, so I'm gonna take him out. All right, I'll move these around later. Nice. Okay. Next up, we've got Sydney Sixers. I don't know. Where are you going?
I'll just have a look at the list again.
Yep,
So
sure.
I was gonna pick Fat as well.
All right. Well, yeah, your timer started now.
Yeah.
These are the guys that are left in the platinum.
I will go with Trent Bolt.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm actually interested to see who picks up Bolt in the actual draft.
Yeah. Who has the worst bowl? The death bowling or worst bowling?
All right. Strikers, I think that's James. All right, James, you're up.
Yep.
Strikers, I will. Oh crap! Start the timer now.
Cool. It's pretty easy for me. I'm just going to go Rashid Khan.
Nice.
Yeah.
No one tried to hassle you for him. Nice.
No, I'm surprised. I'm very
I
surprised.
doubt it's going to be that friendly on the night.
Surely. Well, someone will have to do it.
I mean,
Yeah.
you play a retention pick and what, right? Like, you know, like it was sort of going to happen anyway. So
Yeah,
I think
I'm gonna pick him either way, but this way I still have my retention
your
pick.
retention.
So
Who else do you retain? I mean, I don't think there's anyone else.
well, there's a couple of players like Ian
Yeah.
Cobain.
Yeah, no fair. Yeah.
I remember Cobain, like I hadn't heard much about him, and I think he did really badly in his first couple of games, and then he was consistently good after that. Rory, does he do well in the UK? Cobain in the blast?
He's been pretty shocking in the 100.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, not had a good year at all.
I think that's a good point you make, James. It would probably be smart to like force people's hands, even though you think they're gonna retain them. I think that's
Especially early, because then it's gone as an option, right?
Yeah. I think that's a good point that he makes. Yeah.
Nice. All right, got the Scorchers next. As if they would need a pick. This is a gun team. Garen, I'll bring up the list of players. So these are the available platinum picks.
Sure. I'm surprised nobody's gone with Liam Livingstone, so I'll go with this guy.
Oh,
Damn.
what an absolute steal.
Strong
Yeah.
can be
Wow.
strong.
Steal.
Very nice.
If only we're getting points for this.
Next year, we'll definitely do something bigger and better next year. With a bit more notice, a bit more warning. No, very nice. Yeah, he didn't take all 60 seconds there, that's for sure. Sydney Thunder. Who is that? Nathan.
Oh, I think this is a pretty obvious pick. Sam Billings played for Thunder past 2 seasons.
Bilbao.
Very,
Nice.
very good at sort of working his way into the innings and through the middle orders.
Keeper as well.
Yeah.
Don't want to be disrespectful, but it means that you don't have to play Jilks or Holt.
Yeah. The problem with these guys is that a lot of them like won't play a lot of the season, especially these platinum ones. So we would keep that in mind as well.
Yeah, I think that like with this, obviously, obviously we're doing this for fun, so we didn't take too much time to consider that. But I think obviously the real BBL teams will be considering like what part of the season these guys can play. I think a lot of them can play early, and then they go off to like the South Africa and the IL T20. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Aussie, like the international players come in after the tests, but it'd be good fun to follow. The
You can
Canes
still replacement overseas as well. So like if you've got someone who leaves,
that's
there's
true.
so many options.
Yeah, but I assume like the replacement internationals won't be as good, right? Because like they're not playing in the other more highly paid leagues and stuff.
No, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but sweet. All right. Well, Hobart's got a lot of work to do. They're hoping for 6 picks and not 3.
That that Billings pick quickly is quite interesting because if you just got through the Hurricanes' last pick for that round, then you could have retained Billings in the next round if someone picked him up. So you could have had 2 platinum players.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Hurricanes don't need a keeper at all either. So that was would have been probably would have fallen to the second round, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. That's actually a really good point. I definitely didn't think of that. But now it seems quite obvious. Nice. Nathan's like, oh crap, why didn't you tell me this before?
No, actually, I was planning to retain Alex Hales anyway, so
Oh, there you go.
works for me.
I love that. Oh man.
Like
This
it.
is
I like
sound
it.
like a poker night now.
That's good. That's good.
Love that. And like for a second, I was thinking, how's he telling everyone this? And then I realized no one can do anything anyway. That's great. Love that. Cool. All right. Well, I've got SC Guns on here.
Yep.
I should really be calling you by your real name, if you don't mind sharing that.
Yeah, Nathan as well.
Nathan. Awesome, mate. All right, cool. Nathan, you've got, let's see.
Yeah, Shadow Khan. Let's go. We
Nice.
need a spinner.
Very cool.
Sandeep's didn't get it done last year. Plus, he's an all-rounder. Takes a bit of pressure off Tim David. Perfect pick.
Yep, triple heat. No, love Shabab. Nice.
And he's available for a little bit more because he's not in any of the leagues, but he's got an international tour mid-January. So you get 6 weeks rather than the month out of him.
Yep. And also like small, I'm just trying to think. I remember there was, I forgot exactly if it was an international or like a domestic comp, but he batted it like 4-1 game and got like a 70 or something. Like
he batted at
He got
6
an
for
80
the
that
Sixers.
Yeah, an 80. There you go. Yeah, he did really well.
A striking of like 170, 180 odd.
Yeah,
So he did
perfect
really
pick.
well.
Perfect pick.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'll just double check. Where are we? I think it follows the same order again. I'm just double checking that image.
Yeah, it does.
Renegades again. Yep, sweet. Okay, cool. All right, Kabir, back to you. I'll just pull this up again. We haven't needed this full 60 seconds for anyone, but I'll bring up your team again. That's the Renegades, and now I think this one is platinum or gold from memory, but I'll double check. Yeah, platinum or gold. So Kabir, you get an option of one of these 4 remaining platinum guys, or one of my not arbitrarily actually. I did a bit of work, but manually selected gold tier guys. But feel free to go over it, obviously on your own computer. But all right, I'm going to start the timer now, Kabir.
Yep, no worries. This is so tricky.
I'll let you know when you've got like 15 seconds left.
Yep, that's cool.
Just remember, you can still pick the platinum players as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Kabir, you got 10 seconds left.
Yep. Gonna go for Karzamon.
Whoa.
I feel like
That's
I don't
bad.
know. I don't particularly like Aaron Finch up the top order, especially with his last season struggles. I think Karzamon would be able to exploit relatively weak Australian bowlers really well on these kinds of decks. So
He does. Is he good pace on?
Yeah, he's good pace on. I don't,
Yeah.
He's actually not that good pace off.
Oh, well, then
Yeah, it's
he
like
definitely
that,
suits
yeah.
Australia then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, he's one of the guys that just like racks up a ton of runs for Pakistan, right?
yeah,
In the one days, especially.
he gunned against a very strong Indian attacker a few times a couple of years ago. He hit like 180, 190 odd a couple of times. He had a
Those
double
games always stick out.
Yeah.
Be interesting to
Um,
see how he
yeah,
goes on
well.
Marvel Stadium, the slower deck there.
Well,
Yeah.
a friend of mine actually said that Marvel actually played a bit quicker last year compared to the last few seasons.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it myself, but yeah, we were actually thinking of doing a bit of analysis into that.
Yeah.
To see if that was the case.
I
But
think the Marvel actually came out pretty low.
yeah, it was still low.
Yeah, it was still low. Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Which in like the 150s. Everything else was like 160s.
Interesting. Okay.
Right.
All right. So second pick, we've got Rory with the Stars. So you've got Gray Ross first up. These are the available picks.
Yeah, I need a wicket keeper. Need probably a top order bat. I'm going to take Phil Salt. Had an amazing year in England domestically. Very good for pace on. No obvious weaknesses in terms of how he plays. I think
Nice.
it could be quite a gun.
Cool. He played for the Strikers, I believe, last year.
I think year
Yeah.
before.
He
Okay.
played
Yeah,
Strikers
because
last year as well. He played a few
Did he
games.
do a bit early on?
Yeah,
actually, I don't think
he
he
spent a
might have.
fair bit of time in Adelaide over the
He
last
does,
couple
like-
of years,
very
even
well.
playing club cricket
Yep.
down there.
He was one of the other like sort of UK guys that came over and he looked really bad early and then had like 3 or 4 really good innings to finish the season. So I don't know if it's like selective memory, but I feel like they sort of take 3 or 4 games to get into it, a few of the UK guys, and then they actually show their talent afterwards.
Yeah, it was Joe Clark last year as well.
Yes, he was the one that, because I had him in Supercoach.
Yeah.
All right, Phil Salt.
Yeah, I didn't know he wicket kept.
The Salt
Well,
King.
Salton.
Salt
Yeah,
can take,
Salt's been keeping for
wow.
Lancashire and Manchester Originals ahead of Joss Butler recently, and I think he might be
okay.
the long term Butler doesn't want to keep.
Yeah, that's
Interesting.
a fair call. If he's getting IPL money, you'd want to be taking care of your back as much as possible.
He's also, I think, like statistically, he was the best fielder in the IPL last year. So, like, he is also really good. So, just
Wow.
get Salt gloves, get your best fielder out, actually fielding.
Yeah, wow, nice. All right, it's the Heat. That's Ash. Ash, you're going to need the full 60 seconds. I'll start the timer.
Yeah, I'm like tossing up between a couple of plays. Tossing up between a couple of options in terms of how the team's going to be set up as well. Stack top order. Need someone to man the middle. Also need a death bowler.
I'll mix some guys around.
I'm gonna go Karen Pollard.
You committing? Sorry, did you say you're confirming Pollard?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get Karen Pollard if I can. Yeah.
Nice. All right, there you
That is
go.
5.
Polly, I might just move these down quickly. Nice. Pollard, is he one of those like he could play maybe like 5 or 6 games this BBL, like half a season, or?
I think Pollard's good. I think all these guys are good for the first like 10, and then the back end of it is when like the South African League and
It's very similar to Chris Lynn. He's got 11 games here. I think that's roughly his availability as well. Pollard.
Everyone's just getting like 11 game contracts, I think. Even
Yeah.
Warner, isn't it? Warner got 11 game contracts.
Warner's got the games after the test matches, so like
Of course.
up to 5 regular season. I think it was in the end.
Nice. All right, Sixers. Arnav, I'll start your timer now. So I'll bring you back to here.
I'll pick Alex Held because I want him to use his retention, not just just take Alex Held. So then he'll use his retention, and then I will.
Wait. Let's just confirm that. Wait up.
Wait, sorry,
Nathan,
what team is he picking for?
Sydney Sixers.
Yeah, I reckon just for the bands, I'm gonna let him take Alex Hales.
Oh my goodness! No way! What?
Can you imagine like one of the general managers be like, "Hey, just for the bands."
Oh no!
Has this happened? Oh my
pretty
god.
Oh, this is excellent.
That's funny.
All right, cool. Well, it's not the worst result, to be honest. Like, what's the go with Felipe? I just noticed today he hasn't been signed.
No, he has been signed.
You got your open
Has
set.
been.
Yeah, I think they've got him.
Oh,
Like-
why was this here then?
On
Whoops.
cricket.com, it says that he's been cricket.com.au rather says that he's been re-signed.
I think
that's
signed
really
players
good.
are gonna get signed unless they're like absolute like crap, and then that's when they're not gonna get a contract. But like everyone else, they should get a contract. They're happy.
Cool. Well, it's not like you needed bowlers really. You got like Bolt, like O'Keefe, Dorcius, Abbott, Kerr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
This
just
is
don't
like-
really want Daniel Hughes in your full strength 11.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. So strikers.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute.
Yep. No worries. All right. I will start the timer now.
Cheers. I think I'm gonna go Tom Curran.
All right. Give me 1 sec. Too much on the page. Nice. Okay. How's Curran been going in the last couple of white ball tournaments?
He's been pretty good in the hundreds. Was injured for almost all of the blasts. I think his batting's getting a lot better.
Yeah.
Like you can
Which
get away
is-
with batting 7 easy.
Which is what my team needs. What the strikers need.
Middle order batting needs it.
Correct. Yeah. Middle order low, finishing off batting.
Nice. Yeah, because I felt like I didn't hear his name for a while, which the injury definitely explains.
Well, he pulled out of the last Big Bash just through bubble fatigue.
That's right. Yep.
And he was coming off that incredible Big Bash season the season
The year
prior.
before. Yeah. He dominated in Big Bash Super. What's it called? Super Coach.
Yeah, he did.
Love it. All right. So perfectly. Let's go. Yep. Go. So that's your team at the moment. Again, not that you need that many signings, but here you go. Who's available? I'll start the timer now. All right, Karen, you
It's
got about
getting
30 seconds.
confusing, yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of names I don't know about.
Yep. Well, you can always go the safe option. There's still 3 platinum guys left, and then there's a bunch of pretty well-known guys here.
Yeah, maybe just go with Dwayne Bravo then.
Ooh, big DJ Bravo, love it.
Nicole, are you updating the teams as we go as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you guys see my screen? I'm sharing the screen.
Yeah.
Yep, cool. Yeah, nice. Cool. So I think I'm just trying to think of what that offers. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see. What was the reasoning there, Karen?
Well, I mean, Colin Munro is in the retention thingy, so I can always get him back next time around if anybody gets it anyway. But
Nice.
given the fact that I've let my strategy lose, Sydney Thunder or Hobart can get them in this round. But yeah, I think big names, essentially a lot of good batting lineup, because I don't see a lot of batting here. I know Jai Richardson, the great bowler, Behrendorff's a great, hits a lot of wickets under their belt as well. So I didn't see a lot of batting there. So I was like, oh, maybe get Livingston and Dwayne Bravo. It's a great hitter.
Nice. Okay, well, I'll clean this up after this round. Cool. All right, Nathan.
All right. So because someone took Alex Hales, I was tossing up between a few players. Evan Lewis, Sean Masood, Riley Russo, Tom Banton, because I need a top water player. Warner's only going to be available for 5 games. So
True.
I think I'm going to have to take Evan Lewis just because, I don't know, West Indies, they love entertainment. They love power hitting. I think that's what we need at the top of the order. So I'm going with Evan Lewis.
Nice. I like it. That is a bloody very power-packed batting order.
No, Jason Roy. Didn't want to go him.
Nah,
You watched him bat
he's a
recently.
bit inconsistent.
Yeah.
I don't think he's that proven in the BBL as well.
No, it's been so bad recently.
Yeah, he has.
Genuinely looks like he can't hold a bat.
Or something in the English season. So
Rory, did you say you can't hold the bat anymore?
He looks like he can't hold a bat. Genuinely, if you've watched any
Looks like he's
100
got so
innings
much
played
head
this
noise,
year,
like, when you watch him, it just looks like he's got so much head noise.
he can't get it off the square at the moment. He'll get through it, but you wouldn't really want to pick him.
How old is he? Is he late 20s or early 30s now?
He's 32, I think, off memory.
Ooh, that could be
Might even be old.
Chuck him back in the test team.
Oh, they got me.
Get him
That was
back
good.
in for the Ashes over there.
Won't do
Good.
any worse than the rest of our top order.
All right, sweet. Let's go. All right, Nathan number 2 with the Canes.
All right. Okay, so hasn't been taken yet. So I'm gonna go James Vince.
Oh, Vonsy.
Nice.
I think he might be one of the retained.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's after
But
the
it's the end of the round.
Sixers pick.
So they can't steal it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
Oh,
means
is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
Love that.
then
you
Very
can
nice
only
pick.
retain before your own pick in that round.
yeah. So now I guess I'm up again, aren't I? So I'll have a look.
Yeah, I think that's how it works, but I'll just
Yeah.
double check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is. Yep, perfect.
Well, all right. Let's see if they retain. Mujib.
Ooh,
Let's see if the Heat want to retain him. If
yeah,
not,
let's. Mujib. So who do we have? The Heat. That's Ash. Ash, you gonna retain Mujib, or are you happy to let him go?
I can keep him. Ball's a bit too.
Oh, wee.
rightio.
Far out. No one wants to keep anyone.
He gets 1 5 for a season and gets whacked every other game.
Does anyone remember Mujib's first game? He actually got a few runs. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
haven't seen him bat since then.
He does Rashid Khan though. He's a good player to have to play against Rashid Khan.
He's
you're
the only
rating him now,
bowler
are
who
you?
can bat.
I only want to pick him.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Well, that's 2 spinners so far. Hobart,
Yeah,
have you got
I'm
some
done,
inside
aren't I?
goss? You got some inside news that Hobart's going to be a spinning track this summer?
No, I'm just stacking up now.
Darcy Short, Tim David, Shadab Khan, Mujib. Damn, they're going to turn into a dust bowl.
Yeah, better.
Nah,
Yeah,
they've
try
got,
getting it dry down in Hobart.
Good point. Sweet. Thunder. That's Nathan. Nathan again. All right. Who are we going?
Oh, me. Okay. Okay, so you didn't actually put this guy in your list.
Really? Who?
Yeah, his name is Mahesh Dikshana.
Oh, Mahesh
That's a
Dikshana.
good.
Yes.
That's a good pick. That's a very good
Yeah,
pick.
That's a very good pick, but it's weird. We literally. Whatever. Okay, that's sick.
Yeah, so
maybe
he's
I'll,
he's like a mystery spinner. He reminds me a bit of Sunil Narayan. There was a guy a few years ago who played for Thunder called Ajantha Mendis.
Oh yeah.
Similar type of player. I think he'll be good through the middle overs. Just sort of tidy things up a bit.
He's a bit
Very
like
nice.
Majib. Would have you gone Majib if he
Yeah.
wasn't picked just before? Or have you
Okay.
still gone
Nah.
Dikshana?
I think
I
he's
don't
been
really rate
removed from
Majid.
the Crash draft, is what Google's telling me.
So what?
I'm seeing a video saying that he's trying to removed from BBL draft. Not sure how legitimate it is though.
well, let's go.
It might be
with
worth,
this
it's
today.
worth actually looking into because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But like with these
No.
mystery spinners, if you can pick them, they just go for so many. So it's a bit hit
Yeah.
and miss for me.
Yeah, the
But
thing is like
Yeah,
These
you
really
are
can
good.
these are
actually pick
Australian
them.
domestic batters. That's all.
That's exactly
Oh,
what I
yeah.
was gonna say. For like the purpose of like getting the unknown guy in there, I reckon this guy would be a better pick than Majib because correct me if I'm wrong here, but Majib is good, but I feel like they just block him out now, right?
They
Yeah,
just pick
100%.
Shine.
That's
I feel like
because he was just bowling to Aaron Finch all the whole winter.
Oh man, love it. Really
So
like
should I
that
pick
pick.
someone
Well-
else or do we
Nah,
trust this YouTube?
I'm having a bit of a
video?
look to see if this is actually correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently he has been removed. That's according to YouTube. I haven't seen Cricinfo say anything about that.
So he was added on the 3rd of August.
Yeah, he's not in here as well. Shana.
I'm seeing if you search on Twitter, there's loads.
Okay,
Oh yeah, cool.
that's very disappointing.
Reputable
we-
source.
We want to get rid of him then. Twitter and YouTube can't deny
Yeah.
it. All right, Nathan's been very scandalous tonight.
Yeah, he's throwing away Alex Hales like he's dirt. He's picking up players that are getting removed from the draft.
Love it. Nathan's like the Zoom call version of a chucker. This is great. Getting in trouble. All right, I'll restart the counter then. Just double checking. This one is gold or silver. All right, no more platinum. So Chris Jordan and Jason Roy missed out on the payday. Whoa.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Imran Tahir. I think he's the
Why
oldest
didn't I
guy.
go him?
You've already got Shadow.
Yeah, but why'd I go with G? Oh.
I love that.
Because Imran Tahir just says fine leg to fine leg.
Yeah.
Oh, same as like Chris
Every time
Gale
he
and
gets a wicket as well.
Fawad Ahmed.
Yeah, he runs there when he gets a wicket.
He
Good
runs
one.
to find like
Yeah, I think he's the oldest guy in the draft, but I mean, he's
How
still
old
got
is he?
it,
Because
so-
if he says 42, then he's probably 47. So.
Oh, 70s, 80s. Like, seriously, that brittle. No. I think he's in his 40s, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's 44.
Yeah.
He's definitely old. Nice. So what did you end up with?
Yeah, he's 43.
Oh, wow. Why
Long
is
summer ahead for Imran.
Why is Tanvir Sangha not being signed? Or is this list like a little bit off?
I think it's a little bit off because I'm pretty sure Meredith's signed with the Hurricanes.
Yeah.
And
I think he's yet to sign. I reckon most of them are going to sign, like as in they just
Yeah,
gonna be-
yeah.
yeah, sign as soon
It's
as
just
the
like
draft-
trickling
the
through.
draft
Oh,
starts.
maybe they're just waiting for the international draft.
Yeah,
Yeah.
See who
They're
they
seeing
can
they're
cut.
seeing who they can get.
Yeah, they're just waiting for the draft and then see who they can cut. I'm pretty sure
That's
'Cause
a
if you-
fair call.
you're only allowed 18 players, and you can't have like 22. I think in your
Of
squad.
course, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, Karen, you're up next. You've got gold and below to go with.
Yeah,
Everyone.
yeah, I think I know what I'll go with, which is Colin Munro.
oh,
Oh,
I missed a few players. Anyway.
So you got a great batting lineup, which I assume it's great, but we'll only know after the season ends.
Was it last year that Munro got that awesome 100, or was that the season before?
I think both years he's got 100.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's definitely been good. Geez, I can't even fit this batting lineup on page. So they've got like Bancroft, Inglis, Marsh, Turner, 4, Livingston, 5.
Hobson's also a top order bat.
Oh, but surely he's not making the team.
Oh, he played a couple last year.
But that's an epic top 6. Like Munro, Livingston, Inglis, Marsh, Turner, maybe Bancroft in there.
Bowling's not the bad either. You got Andrew Ty, Richardson, Behrendorff, Peter Hatzoglu. I think that's a spinner, right? That's a new spinner who's doing great.
Yeah, the skinny spinner. Yeah, he's always good.
He's having his
What
first overseas gig tomorrow. If people are going to be watching that,
Yeah, nice.
100.
There you
Yep.
go. Watch him get hit off the tee.
Well, how's in terms of the 100? Like, do overseas spinners do well in the 100 or not really?
Narayan's leading wicket taker at the moment, I think. So yeah, pretty well.
Nice.
Tahir's not been great, but past that, they've all been good.
Nice, awesome. All right,
Well, Zampa wasn't great actually. Mix and
cool. Well, I'm pretty confident we're going to be done in 3 rounds, which is great. I'm assuming no one's going to be skipping and waiting for the next round. But strikers. So we've got
Yeah.
James.
Just give me 1 second. I think I've got.
No
who I
problem.
want.
You
I'm
got
just
60 of them. You got 60 seconds.
Oh,
All good.
fantastic!
Who's left? We've got everyone from Brathwaite below. Got 20 seconds.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go. My namesake, James Neesham, Jimmy.
Ooh, interesting pick. What's the reason there?
More middle order batting, and also the striker's just another guy who can bowl with Tom Curran as well. I think. Yeah, that's just another middle order batter. I don't know if he's playing in the other leagues later on. So
Well, I think he's the head of social media at one of the at the franchises.
Oh well, bugger. Well,
he's so good on Twitter.
Yeah, he is. His Twitter and Instagram is awesome. I love it.
Yeah. Just so that's who I reckon.
That's a fair call as well, because I think like especially when the Aussie guys are out, like Head, Carey, I reckon he'd be like really good at the middle because you can kind of get like proper batsmen to go off top maybe. Like Gibson, I think Hunt's also top order from memory.
Yeah, he's opening bat. Yeah.
Yep.
So
and then you'll need some meat in the middle, some power.
Yep.
Nice. All right, Sixers. Aronov. Do you need a timer or you know who you're going with?
Yeah, I was gonna pick James Neesham, but that's already gone as well.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go with Riley Russo. It's the top order bat. I feel like the Sixers don't have much of a strong batting lineup. I feel like their bowlers are pretty set. So I would like to go with Riley Russo.
Nice. He played for the Renegades, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rossdale, yeah. He's been backing him recently. Notice.
He'll be good on Australian decks as well. Pet ball coming onto the bat. He'll do really well.
Lefty in the middle, good as well. Like a lot of like Enrique, Silk, her around there. Yep, nice pick. Sick. Brisbane, Ash.
Righty. I'm gonna go Obed McCoy as a depth left-handed option.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's been doing all right, but I think the left-handedness helps.
Why didn't you go for someone like Mohamed Amir or something?
Yeah, I was gonna go for him, but like I'm not sure how his form's like recently. I know how Obed McCoy is going in the IPL and the international games. But yeah, I was looking at Mohamed Irfan and Mohamed Amir as well. But Michael, I'm not really sure what they're doing. In terms of,
That left-handed option is actually very interesting because the Heat don't have any other left-arm bowlers.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't think
I was
they've
gonna go
got
for,
like.
yeah, I think Sweption and Labuschagne can do that.
That's actually really good. It's like didn't make sense straight away, but then when you look at the rest of their team, that's a good pick, I reckon. Yeah, no other lefties at all.
And like the bowlers that we have as well are like not too well recognized, and
Yep.
yeah, and then you can't just like have them bowling in the deck. Or the
What about
start.
Reece Topley
Oh crap!
for left arm bowler?
Yeah. Look, that's a good option as well. But
Like I would have gone easily Reece Topley over Obed McCoy.
yeah.
Oh, maybe some of that aggression from the Windies.
Yeah,
Are
no,
you
I'm
just
sorry.
basing this off? Didn't Topley get the? Was it the Indian top 3 or?
Yeah.
They had an
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Looked at the
performance.
stats recently, weren't great, so I'm like, no, in the 100.
Interesting. All right, stars. Who's that again? Rory. All
Yeah,
right,
I was
Rory.
going to take McCoy. I've primed and ready with him, so I might need a minute.
Nah, oh good. Did I miss your second pick?
Salt, you just didn't highlight it.
My bad. Cool. There you go.
Tymel Mills is left arm as well, isn't he?
Oh, I don't know if the general managers of the BBL clubs are going to be as friendly as you guys, but I love this. Mills is so interesting.
I mean, I would take Tyrell Mills. But I'm terrified that he'll get injured and he can't bat. I don't really need more bowlers who can't bat.
On his bad days, he goes for like 60, which is
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like horrible year or two that he had.
He either gets like 3 wickets or just gets whacked. It's not never like 1 for 30.
Take Richard Gleeson.
Luke's been very good this year.
At least try to keep a straight face, man.
Right arm, thank you very much.
All right, I'll let's go 10 seconds to go.
I'll take Akil Hussain.
Ooh.
Bit of slow left arm. Might go quite well with big boundaries at the MCG. Flat spinner, so not going to worry too much if it's not turning much. Can bat.
Serious
Bat
stats.
4 in the 60 this year, which is quite a good sign.
Ooh. That's really interesting, yeah. Because I'm trying to
There's
think
like more than one spin option. I don't really trust Maxwell with the ball too much just yet.
Yeah, and I'm looking at their like
Russell.
lower order.
It's also more Russell misses a few games back and Salt available for the whole thing, so Hussain can shift in and slow it down a bit on more used decks when Russell's gone.
Nice.
Yeah, and you don't want to rely on Stoinis being fit for the whole tournament to bowl either.
No.
Well, he never is.
Yeah, exactly.
Turns out also every Australian can't play slow left arm. I was having a look through the numbers. Like slow left arm goes really well in Oz. Just there aren't any.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, he goes to less than 6s. Wow. Okay. That's pretty good.
All right. Last
CPL tax, but yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Renegades could be a last pick for you, or like the last pick of the draft. These are the guys on the left.
Wait, so it's only gold or silver, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I'll start your timer now.
If you wanted someone from bronze, pass this pick and then get it in the next round.
That's not happening.
You can pay him so much less.
Value.
Just quite like a few of the bronze picks.
I know. I was tossing up just passing my third round just so I could get a bronze player.
I wanted Luke Wood because he's just really good at bowling. But
Who was that? Sorry.
Luke Wood.
Oh yeah. Was he the No, I'm thinking the wrong person. I know. There was. I think it was Jack Wood, one of the Brisbane Heat random guys that came in because of COVID. Was actually a really good bowler. like a
The
mystery
left arm
spinner, I think it
leggy?
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had glasses. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, like it looked a bit odd, and his bowling was a bit odd. I loved it.
Oh no, that was what's his name? Paddy Dooley, the guy with the
That's
arms
the
going
one,
everywhere.
Dooley.
Dooley,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
can't
how I know
believe
that. Anyway,
it. All right, Kabir, you've got 10 seconds.
Couple Imran Khans in.
I guess. See, the trouble is that there's no recognized spinner, there's no recognized batter. I'm gonna have to go for Fahim Ashraf. Like he's the only one that I see.
yeah, not bad.
Like Renegade's top order is so weird. I don't really trust Aaron Finch. I don't know how Sean Marsh will go. So I'm like, okay, let's have a bit of protection in the middle order with Fahim Ashraf, and you can get a few overs out of him as well. So
Yeah, nice. Someone to go well with or after Wells.
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
they provide a
definitely
nice
the best.
combination, I think. Wells holding down and Ashraf can go off when needed because he can bat.
Yeah, I know Ashraf's like a bits and pieces kind of guy, but is he an aggressive bat or?
He's very aggressive bat.
Yeah.
A lot of the time in ODIs, he's going at over 100.
He's more of a bowler, isn't he? Gets a few.
He
gets
can
like
bowl.
decent economy rate.
Yeah.
Weirdly,
It's
his
not
ODI
bad.
batting numbers are loads better than his T20 numbers, I think. I might have to check that though.
Yeah, it's good
Like,
test
him,
player.
him and Wasim in the same boat, just amazing ODI batting numbers down the order.
That's interesting. Is that just, do you reckon they just have more time, whereas in T20 they just haven't had the opportunity to showcase their batting?
Yeah, I'd say so. I am wrong, so it's Imad Wasim I'm thinking of, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Strike rate 140, T20 career, which isn't bad at all.
Nice. There's a couple of these guys that I just think like, especially like Rashid Khan, to see the way that he bats in the BBL, I just can't believe they don't just give him more opportunities earlier on and just say, you don't need to bat as if there's 3 balls left all the time.
Hmm.
Nice. Well, who do you guys reckon's done best, or who's done really well here? Do you reckon after the?
I
After
reckon
picks?
Scorchers are going to win just because they had a head start, but
Yeah.
they're just
As in, like, who's done best in this draft? I mean, not like in
Draft.
reality.
I think the Hales Rousseau picks are quite shrewd from Sixers. Like they're pretty much exactly what they need. Rousseau can just replace
And
Dan
Bolt.
Hughes.
Yeah.
Trent Bolt nice as well. I think you're kind of stacked on bowlers though. Like the batting just needed a bit of extra and it's got it.
Mm. Bolt does. I'm just trying to think. Like Bolt's kind of just. I'm trying to think of who can move the ball quite a bit. Obviously, there's Bird, but if you kind of don't want to play him, Bolt would be like lethal early.
Open up with Bolton.
Yeah, he's got really good power play numbers. Outside the power play,
Yeah.
not good, but like probably
Yeah,
about
bowlers
best
are-
bowler out there.
Yeah, death bowlers Sean Abbott and Warshish. Hayden Kerr through the middle and Steve O'Keefe through the middle. That's a good team.
And you've also got Dean Christian who can chime in if it's absolutely necessary too.
Yeah. Good batting, good through the middle. Yeah, Sydney Six is looking good with Bolt and the added batting.
I think you've done well to get Adelaide strikers to get somewhere respectable as well.
Yeah.
No idea how they did so well last year. No clue.
Well, they got Head and Carey back for the back end, and Cobain kind of went off. So
Yeah.
What's the thought process behind the City Thunder picking Kahed? Thing with if you can just keep Kenby Sanger.
Yeah, but you know, when we had our most successful season, it was when we had 3 spinners. We had Green, I think we had Arjun Nair and Tanvir Sanger through the middle. Yeah, so 3 spinners is a bit risky, but it can work sometimes.
Even with Sanger, bowl you a few overs. I thought the rotation was interesting, but
Yeah, Jason Sanger can bowl as well. So
yeah.
I mean, they're probably not going to pick a spinner in the
Same
actual
with
draft.
Vic, you don't want Jukes or Bolt keeping or
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
Probably.
I actually thought like the Hurricanes were sneakily good because I think like obviously there's a lot of gaps on the page here, right? But I think
they'll fill them in.
Yeah, I think like the four spinners looks a bit weird when you think about it, but I kind of like this angle of like Shadab, three-dimensional player, Mujib, like because I think they just relied a bit too much on like Darcy Short, Tim David, like just
Ben
getting through
McDermott.
the overs. It was just weird. So I think this would be kind of a good angle.
I rushed the pick. To be honest, I was expecting the Heat to retain Mujib. And just trying to get rid of the retention pick. And then as soon as they didn't retain it, I just tried to keep a brave face. I was really eyeing off what's his name? I was actually eyeing off Colin Munro, and then
Who's opening the batting in that Hurricanes team?
I think it'll be McDermott and Short, and then you have Vince at 3 and Wade at 4, something like that.
Yeah, Wade at 4. I thought.
Well,
okay.
he bats at like 6 or 7 for Australia.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you can probably bat just about anywhere. And then you have David at 5.
That's a
getting your
stacked top
balls.
5.
And then you have
He's a bit
Shadow
washed
at
up,
6
isn't
or
he?
something.
That's insane. Yeah.
Who?
Darcy Short is a bit washed up
Yeah,
now.
but like, it's
But
a
I think
bit.
he'll be fine in the BBL, right? Go back to
Oh,
base.
he was not very good last year.
His strike rate was way down last year. Like,
It was about
was-
100.
yeah, it was about yeah.
Yeah.
But surely he finds some sort of form. Otherwise, I'll just cut him at the end of the year to say, go find another club.
Yeah, I reckon Virat Kohli finds form in the T20 World Cup, and then Darcy Short follows him. Everyone comes back to form.
Surely.
It'll be like 2018 all over again. It'll be great. This is tricky. I'm just trying to very quickly. We'll head off in a couple of minutes. I promised everyone an hour, so we'll finish up quickly. Who are you guys surprised that didn't get picked up?
Dwayne Bravo was surprising. I thought he'd get.
No, he did get picked up in the
He
end.
did get picked up.
Lamachane.
Yeah, Renegades.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Chris
Um,
Jordan.
sorry,
Absolutely. Chris Jordan
Scorchers.
for me.
He's so poor.
Yeah,
How is he-
Jordan's been very good this year.
Has he?
Yeah, really, really good. Yeah, just
Yeah.
he looks a lot back to his old self. Like I think he's been bad for years. This year's kind of stopped just trying to bowl Yorkers at the death. He started changing it up a bit more. Like, he's not getting hit for 15s.
Right.
No, I always thought like it was, a bit overrated.
I think Jordan,
Yeah.
it's kind of like Mills, where like when some players have like 1 or 2 really bad years and then 1 or 2 really good years, sometimes it kind of matters on like, well, living in Australia, how did they do in the BBL? And sometimes we kind of judge them on that, 1.5 months of cricket sometimes, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jordan has had more poor seasons in the BBL than good seasons.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
I'm
And then he'll
quite,
get
I'm
that one amazing catch and everyone will forget about it. So,
Yeah.
quite surprised Topley and Mohammed Hasnain didn't get picked up.
oh, Hasnain.
Hasnain.
To be fair, I kind of forgot about him. Okay, he kind of.
And
I've
Shinwari
made
too.
a bit trickier, I guess, with the action. Like, it hasn't gone that
Yeah,
well.
bit of
since he-
bit of right arm 20 degrees.
Yeah.
Be really handy.
Just
for
stick some long
someone.
sleeves on him and you'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
What about
Okay.
Sheldon Cottrell? Like when you picked up
Yeah.
who was that left arm quick?
McCoy.
McCoy.
Yeah. He's like the popular version of Sheldon Cottrell. Right? He's a bit washed up now, Cottrell. Like he's not playing for the West Indies. McCoy is, so obviously they're seeing something more.
What about
Yeah, old as well.
Shinwari from Pakistan? Remember he had a really Shinwari from Pakistan. He played a few seasons for the Renegades. I think he had the number on Pete Darcy Short at one point.
He's
He
a
was
bit.
sensational.
He get whacked.
He missed half the season. He missed
Yeah,
half the season because he had to go to the Pakistan series.
Yeah, but he
But
was
he
really
played
good when
5
he was
games and
young.
took like 10 wickets.
Yeah,
He also then lost it, right? Like, he didn't actually get picked initially for a PSL team last year, like as
Yeah.
a domestic player,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
really worrying.
okay.
I thought one of the 100 guys that strike at like 180 would get picked, like Zach Crawley or Adam Lyth or those guys.
No one thought about Roscoe.
No.
Farewell BBL 20.
No.
No?
My team really needs middle order batting, and I looked at Ross Taylor and I was like, that is a clear pass. Clear
It's
pass.
a bit of like a Chan pick, though, isn't it? Like the goodwill, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll
Oh,
bring
man.
great vibes. He'll be great after the New Year's Eve match out in the town. That'll be about it.
What about
Oh,
how's Tom
no one
Banton?
picked Banton. Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
Banton's been bad for 2 years now. I'm a
Yeah,
Somerset
you're-
fan,
you're
so I'm
right.
following him quite closely.
Oh no.
yeah. Tom
Struggles
Banton.
with pace.
Oh,
And then none of the spinners that have been in the Big Bash the last couple of years, like Case Ahmed and
Oh.
Sandeep Lamashane or Ahmad Wazim.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Mohammed Shahzad's the Afghanistani keeper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they dropped
Oh.
He's a good vibe pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be great. I reckon. I'm trying to think who I would have had him over, but
I would have taken him. Oh no, I wouldn't have. No, never mind.
I reckon Nishan's a great social media pickup. He'd be worth his
Yeah.
money just in like the bands, yeah.
Who were people looking at in like the bronze or the silver that they wanted to get? In the silver, I really wanted to get Roloff van der Merwe from the Netherlands.
Mm.
Yep, he has
George
good stats.
Scrimshaw.
But, Mm,
That's
Just-
fine.
who was that?
What's the other guy's name? Scroll down, Nicole. Who's the other
Yeah.
guy? The guy.
But we don't really know who's going to be in the bronze category.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well,
We
they've
got-
only
remember the
announced
Gerbat in
platinum.
bronze
I've
felt
just made
big.
these up, so
Yeah.
There's
Dinesh
another guy-
Chandimal, bronze?
I think
where
Chandimal's
is-
gone in T20s now, isn't he?
Is he?
They
true.
were playing him in the last series, but I mean I think it was just for
Yeah, there's no one else to.
there was no one else to pick.
Yeah.
Well, they banned 3 of their players, and 2 of them were top order for going on a night out in England.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It was in
Will
Durham as well.
Smeed.
Not even a good night out there.
Will Smeed has like really good numbers. How's he going in the UK?
Got 100.
Got a
He plays
ton,
at
didn't he?
Taunton,
Yeah,
which
so-
helps.
He's
Sorry,
got
he's the
100.
one that got the 100. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Will
Yep.
Smeed, yeah.
Nice.
If he's not gold or platinum, that'd be a good pick, I reckon. If people were looking at money value.
Mm.
He was just gun in the PSL when he played that. Like he's good
Yeah.
overseas,
Yeah.
but
You
inconsistent.
never know with the English batsmen, though. Like Harry Brooks last year. I mean, he's
Yeah.
doing really good numbers right now. Will Jackson's doing really good numbers as well.
Mm.
But they were shocking in the BBL.
But wasn't Brooke one of the other ones where he had a crap start and then had a couple of really good innings to finish?
Yeah.
He had no
I'm
good
not even
innings.
sure he did. I think he was
never
bad
took
throughout.
off.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's-
did Darren
he's another one
Stevens
of those
nominate?
guys.
Isn't he
Yeah,
like
he did.
Isn't he older than Tahir?
He's
Who's that?
46, I think, Stevens.
Yeah, he's mid-40s, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of English batsmen that strike at 150, or like super high, that didn't get picked, and that might be good value. Like
I want to look
Cockney.
at which grounds they played in England, though. Like there is quite
Yeah.
a big discrepancy. Like some of them are just like if you're looking at like Tom Banton, Taunton is
Yeah.
tiny and a road,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
not doing
Yeah.
that well.
Mm.
Who else might be a good pick is Luce Deploy as well. Really consistent, average is really high. Strikes as well.
He's good. He's very good.
That's awesome. All right. Well, I think the actual draft starts at like 6:40 or 7 on Sunday. Should be good. After good old Australia versus Zimbabwe, Darwin should be great.
Popping
What's
off.
for Darwin deck like?
Does anyone know that? I actually
No
not
idea.
sure
No idea.
No
because they
clue.
play such little cricket there. They don't even play big bash there, do they? Like very rarely. Like
No,
I could have sworn there was like a Darcy Short going back home kind of sentiment at some point, but yeah, it'll be really interesting. We'll have to see after the first game. I think it's a 1 day and not a T20, right? I think it's a
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a one-day series.
should be riveting cricket.
Well, if they're playing, I wonder if they're like playing multiple games on the same pitch. Because
I think
there a
so.
few
I think
games
there's
up
only one cricket ground in Darwin. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I think so. I think there's like 3 back-to-back games in Darwin. I think.
Yeah.
but it'll be good fun. But
He's also
again,
nearly beat India recently, right? So like, don't expect to win 3-0 automatically.
that's true.
Oh,
and I don't actually know
yeah.
who's in the Aussie team, so it might actually be
It's a strong squad.
game.
They're gonna play.
Is
They're
it?
gonna
Okay.
play second 11, aren't they? Surely. They're not gonna play their full strength. Are they playing their full strength? Oh, Labuschagne Smith. Yeah. Okay.
It'll be interesting. Yeah, who is it? Is it Secundo Raza that's just been on fire?
Yeah.
Roz has hit like 4 tons in the past 6 games or something, hasn't he?
How good's his name as well?
Yeah.
Mate,
It's
Zimbabwe
interesting.
have that on lock with like blessing.
Yeah.
Yes.
but
Blessing is a giant, and he's been doing well in England as well, hasn't he?
Doesn't play much in England anymore. Had a good PSL with Molten Sultans a couple of years back. Yeah, not getting
Because
much.
he was on that callback deal. I thought he.
They're stopped doing Colpack deals now in England.
Oh, yeah,
You've
that's
got
right.
to sign up. So like Paul Sterling's not playing as much because he has to be an overseas. He's not just like Irish anymore. Same with like some of the South African guys.
Sterling would definitely be like good bands. He just looks like such a fun bloke.
Who's this?
We'll have to pick
Definitely likes
up Paul
it.
Sterling.
Yeah.
No, awesome.
It's fun to have a beer.
Guys, we've just gone over the hour. So look, thanks everyone for joining in. Hope it was good fun for you guys. I think it was really cool because obviously like it's the first one, so we have no idea how it's going to play out. Well, yeah, we'll be on the socials and stuff towards the Big Bash, watching on Sunday night. It'll be awesome to stay in touch, obviously close to the tournament as well.
Awesome. No, thanks for putting
Cool.
this together,
Yeah,
Nicole.
thanks.
Thanks,
Yeah,
mate.
cheers.
No, it's good fun.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
everyone
you.
for joining in. I'll catch up with all you guys soon. Take care.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
Catch you later, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Bye.